Okay. Hi, I'm Matt. BarndoorCycling.com. I've had a lot of people ask me after noticing on Strava that I've been riding on an island out in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, how I was getting there. So I want to make this video to show you something new I found called Zwift. It's in beta testing, and it will let you ride on an island out in the middle of the Pacific, sort of, but not exactly. So Zwift is a virtual bicycle training system that uses hardware that you already have. These things have existed for a long time, but you had to buy very expensive special hardware. But most of the stuff that you need for Zwift, you may already have. Okay, so you'll have to have either a Kurt Kinetic or Cyclops fluid trainer like this one. You'll need your Ant Plus speed sensor and cadence sensor. That's what talks to the computer. And then over here, you will need that little Garmin USB stick right there that connects up with your heart rate monitor, connects up with your speed sensor and cadence sensor so that Zwift can get the information it needs. Let's start off. You get Zwift installed. The first thing you're going to have to do is get in the actual beta test, because it's not a complete finished project yet. It's still in testing. You get in the beta test and you get selected. It took me about 2 or 3 weeks, I think, to get selected. And then you're ready to start using Zwift. Right now it's free. In the future, I believe it's going to cost $10 a month, but we'll see. Okay, so if my cinematographer would show the screen. Once you start Zwift, you need to pair your devices. My heart rate strap right now is on, getting 62 beats per minute, and Zwift had no problem whatsoever picking up my sensors to give me speed and cadence. And you can see right now it's collecting the speed and cadence information and my heart rate information. I don't have a power meter to give it power meter, so that's out of the question. But this is all you need, stuff I already had. So the only thing I had to buy was the Ant Plus stick, which cost me like $25. Alright, Sean, if you go ahead and hit OK on the mouse and the screen there. Alright. Once you start, it lets you choose. If you see somebody on there that you might be friends with or whatever, you can join in near them. But I always just click Just Ride, so click Just Ride. Here we are on the island, and that's my little virtual guy. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, so once you start pedaling, it starts moving you on the island. And a couple things that it does, you'll find that it does. One thing is that it will adjust your speed based on the terrain. So the amount of power that you're putting out is equal to whatever speed that it thinks you should be based on the up and down terrain of the island. So we've got a guy here ahead of us. Let's see if we can catch him real quick. I'm increasing my power output. My speed goes up, and I've caught another rider. Steering's handled automatically by the program. I don't get to steer, but really that don't matter. And I'm just following along now with some people. See if we can catch this guy. So it's kind of gamey. You get a little bit of a speed bonus if you're drafting someone, just like in real life. right now it's just this island. It's like a 5-kilometer course. It's got a big hill and a big downhill basically. Great course. On the right hand side of the screen, it shows all the riders around me, how close they are, how far away. A lot of fun. You can attack other riders if you want. Those guys had no problem going with my attack. Pretty fun. A lot more fun than riding a trainer. So now, I'm doing a little bit of climbing here. Not much, but just a little bit. And you see how my speed's kind of going down. You get some great information from Zwift, like when you finish your ride, you can get a power distribution and a heart rate graph and find out how far you've gone. And you can see there's a little bit of like a game experience here. As you ride more and you accumulate more points, you get more gifts. I'm pretty close to my 2,000 point gift, so you can see that continue to go up.
What do we get?
You get new jerseys and bike stuff. It's all in the game. So anyway, I'm a big fan of Zwift right now. It's a lot of fun, way more fun than you can have just riding a trainer. In fact, I think it's probably more fun than any other bike workout I've done. It's really, really similar to riding a real bike. An hour of Zwift left me completely bonked the other day trying to keep up with people and go for the KOMs on the hills. So, great program. Can't wait to see what they do with it. Right now it's just in beta testing, but I would highly recommend trying to get into the beta test so you can experience it yourself. Thanks for watching. You can stop it now.
This is our cat, Lucy. That's our cat, Biddy.